We hear the emotionally unstable gamer channel on YouTube. More Durotar questing time. I used the trick you taught me with the spyglass, and I watched you running around down there. Quite impressive. How'd you make the old woman fly, by the way? How'd it make the old woman fly? What? What is he talking about? Am I just like super stupid? I don't know what he's talking about, like make the old woman fly. Now I feel just really confused. Okay, like... Okay, Burning Blade Conscript. It's on the other side, and I think it's a cave on top of the canyon. So instead of making the mistake I always do when I play through this area and like jump across the canyon like a dummy, I'm gonna run this way and be on the correct side and not have to like, yeah, because that's the cave right there, I'm pretty sure. But I have a tendency to like, I'll run up on the other side and then realize there's a gap between the two and I have to hop over a specific rock so I don't fall to the bottom and kill myself. My little wolfy feet's his little beans. Little beans. Wrong button. Oh, you're max level. Okay. Cool, I got one. Like, did he decide not to go this way because he knew I was questing? I mean, if that is why he decided not to come in here, I mean, thanks, guy. Like, that's super kind of you to not murder everything since I'm actually questing. What I like doing if I'm in an area, I'll just go extra slow and, like, wait for someone to hit something. That way I can just kill it real quick for them and give them extra credit. Or give them the credit for the kill. Oh shit. Oh shit, I didn't realize my health was that low. Well, fuck guys, we got the first death and you get to see this little doodad. So it actually points a little marker to where you died, which is really cool. I think I can get back up from this way. No, because that goes into where the harpies are. Is it really gonna make me go all the way around? Like, does this vendor still exist? Darkspear Quartermaster. Dustwind Cave. I'm gonna have to look into that. I want those things. Let's go. Flip the map open and closed again because I have like fucking problems. Okay, so I'm hoping it's gonna let me like wrap back around right here. I think it will, because otherwise if I went that way I'd go into the area with all the harpies and get like stuck inside that spot. This is kind of a pretty large zone for like low level leveling stuff, honestly. Do 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 dee 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 da. What's that? Ooh, a copper vein. Okay. Yeah, success. It's right there. Awesome. This time I need to pay better attention to my health, because these guys kind of hit pretty hard, because I'm pretty sure I had like a decent chunk of fucking health left, and then I just kind of fucking wilted. And I was like, oh, okay. Probably check my laundry after this one, so I may do more laundry for my beautiful, beautiful fiance and for myself, so we may have clean clothes. Also, it sucks that I took so long to get back here. Oh, it's a poison. I think that's what was doing so much damage to me, possibly. Maybe not. Was it the shadow bolts? Said too many of these guys shoot me with shadow bolts. I think it might be the initial hit from that spell. I can beat you with a stick too, woman. Start with me. Oh, that's it. I mean, I don't really need to eat this cookie now then. Because I can just leave. Haha! Good for me. Splish splosh, splish splosh. Flippity flap. My booty claps. And then I'm going straight back. I should have like changed my Hearthstone to that area so I could just run back faster. Granted, it's not too big of a deal, especially since I have a mount. I didn't need to open my map, but I did it anyways. I think Durotar might be one of the zones that I've leveled through the most recently. But I also did not read all of the quest text last time I went through here. Because I was playing on Classic with a friend of mine. And I wanted to like see what our journey would be like if we went to the exact same zones and everything. But now. And not only was it way faster. And, you know, on Classic we're like level 15. And before the level squish thing happened, we like got to like level 40 from doing the same shit on live. But, way different just in general, too. The scrolls, Laja, the scrolls! This is quite interesting. These rites are all different from the spells which we are taught, that are taught to horde warlocks. This merits further investigation. You should head north from here, Laja. Speak with Gore the Enforcer at Drenosar Blockade. He's been placed in charge of securing shipping lanes for Orgrimmar, and Skull Rock sits right next to his precious dock. I'm certain he'll be interested in picking up where we left off. Farewell. Okay, cool. I was like thinking to myself for a second. So there should be a quest I get from someone along the way that goes to the Harpies, I believe, because there's nobody else in town that has any more quests. Okay, so I need to check my book. Okay, so I don't get Hot Streak till 14. Which means I can still kind of just spam this. So normally your basic rotation for Fire Mage is your very crit based. And you get to a point where your Fire Blast always crits, I believe. And you'll get to a point where you have 2 charges of it. And so it's like click, click. And then you can get a free instant cast Pyroblast. And your Fireball will like increasingly, like every time it fails to get a crit, it will like increase the chance of getting a crit. So you just play around trying to stack 2 crits in a row, and then you'll have like a UI thing that tells you, hey, you got a free Pyroblast, and the Pyroblast will start shining, telling you like, go use the Pyroblast. So the rotation is centered around throwing a bunch of free Pyroblasts. That's shit. And there's a bunch of other like utility spells you can use in between. I'm Rezik, one of Gazlo's boys. Boss sent me here to help the orcs here in Durotar. Things have been going good except for the caravans. Can't manage to keep them safe. Makes my job a little harder, you know. Last shipment, which they promised would get through, was snatched by the Dustwind Harpies of, where was it? Razorwind Canyon. I gotta have those supplies. Follow the big canyon to the south. You'll find the ravine cut right into the west and east sides of the walls. Gazlo told me once, Reslik, there's one thing you need to know in life, and that's if you want something done, well, do it yourself. I can't deal with losing all the caravans, so I'm just gonna take matters into my own hands. Harpies plague our supply routes. If we kill the Harpies, the caravans are safe. Of course, there was one other thing that Gazlo taught me, and that's you can get anything done for a price. You in, Laja? Good. I recommend starting in the canyon in the east.
Have a good one.
I want to see what his other dialogue was. Try to ignore the firm, feathery behinds of the Harpies. The creepers are really quite deadly. So he's like, hey, don't look at the sexy bird asses. I know they're sexy bird asses, but they'll murder you. That's essentially what he just said to me. Do 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 do. Yeah, don't do that. Okay. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, follow me, please. These guys don't remotely hit as hard as the other shit I've been dealing with, it seems. Thank you. Oof, excuse me. Oof, excuse me. My goodness. Give me that. How many? Oh, okay. I only need 2 more. And to kill a bunch more harpies. I feel like I thought this area was more involved than it actually is. Which is wild that I thought that, because I've been in this area recently when I quest with Eddie. Okay, any more bags over here? I only need 1 more bag, but I need several more harpies. I like being low level. You get a lot more opportunity to have your mana regen faster. At higher levels, like what I'm doing would not be viable, I'm pretty sure, to just spamming this. And when I'm trailing a shit ton of people, it kind of still isn't viable. So like, yeah. Please, please, please. Yeah, awesome. I got it before you hit me. Cool. And that's it. I can go turn all that in and then move on to the Draenos blockade. So I think I just realized something that I turned off the music by accident last time I checked my settings. I mean, not that it's a huge deal, but like I enjoy the music, and I don't know if I have it set to looping or not. I don't think I do. I hit the thing too fast. I might as well look real quick. Yeah, I do have it set to loop. But I think sometimes there are just certain areas where it doesn't play a lot. But between that and the ambience, I feel like it adds a little something else. I'm great at what I do, don't get me wrong, but this is ridiculous. What am I supposed to do, build sandcastles? Hey, now isn't that just the thing? You got our supplies back for us, that's great. I'll be able to get back to work just as soon as I can find someone to haul these sacks for me. I think I can breathe easy now, knowing that the harpies won't be bothering our supply caravans anymore. And not one moment too soon either. I hear I'm being sent some fun little toys with the next shipment. You're pretty good at what you do, Elijah. You ought to track down my boss and Ratchet. I bet he could find some work for you. Oh, and don't worry, I wouldn't forget to pay you for your services provided to me.
Have a good one.
Thanks. What a swell guy. Whee!
Loktar Ogar, soldier. You're the one who handled the burning blade to the south. I've got ears in all kinds of places, my girl, and word travels fast. The flood to the southwest wiped out one of the few burning blade camps that still pockmarked Durotar. This one was led by a goblin named Fizzle Darkclaw, and believe me, we're better off without him. Darkclaw, however, did possess an orb that the Horde is interested in procuring. Who knows why? I leave that to the warlocks. All I know is that I need that orb. Our army needs water, and luckily the elements gave us plenty of that when the cataclysm hit. The water that filled up the canyon to the southwest should do the trick. Unfortunately, the corpses of thunder lizards still sit at the bottom of the canyon, and their electrical discharges are a bit too dangerous. I've got grunts that can lift them out of the water, but we need someone agile enough to attach the other end to a rope. Are you my woman, Laja?
Blood and thunder.
My associate here has some plans for you that I don't agree with. His actions are hasty, uncontrolled, and irresponsible, and you may end up paying for them with your life. Before you work with Gore, first listen to the tale that I have to tell. It's a moralistic story, a fable, but I believe its lesson will prove valuable. Speak to me when you are ready.
Dabu.
Things used to be so much better. What happened to us?
Can you tell me your fable, Shin?
Strength.
One day the wolf was very hungry, so he ran east to look for some food. He scoured the sands of Durotar, hunting for his prey. The wolf did not care for raptor meat. The wolf was lazy and didn't want to work for his meal. The wolf ran and ran, looking for an easy meal.
Okay, so now we're just getting repeated dialogue. Okay, can't skip through there.
He happened upon a pair of battling Kodos. Clever as he was, the wolf decided to wait for one to defeat the other. When the weaker Kodo died, the wolf approached and tried to eat it. The remaining Kodo, angry at the wolf's impetuousness, swiftly killed the wolf before he had a chance to eat. The moral of the story: hasty, lazy actions have ruinous results. We mustn't take shortcuts. We must work for our rewards. I've been trying to tell this story to the Enforcer, but I fear his Hellscream-worshipping skull is a little bit too thick.
Victory. Lotar.
Ignore the shaman, soldier. Certain powers that be within the Horde demand that I keep him with me. But I assure you, the thrall-loving Farseer truly sees no farther than the borders of this hut. Elementals war against one another to the west of here. I normally wouldn't mind, but I need that land cleared to secure a broader shipping route to and from the Barrens. The Elementals are normally quite strong, but they are weakened by their attacks against one another. Use this knowledge to destroy them.
Yeah, I feel like the shaman is the smart one here, and that you're a big fucking idiot, but I'm gonna do what the quest says, because that's how the game works. Little baby piggies. Oops. Goodbye, both of you. Scorpion, you need to leave me alone. Okay, yeah, stop that. Leave me alone. Bad Scorpion. Come on, guys, follow me. I wonder. If I pull one of you, does it pull both of you? It does. I can use that as a pull tactic too. Alright, come on everybody. All done. Okay, let's go get those thunder lizards and that Fizzle's orb. I'll make Fizzle's orb the thing I'm looking for. That way I can grab it immediately and I'll just grab all the other stuff along the way. I just realized my thing ran out. There we go. Nope, leave me alone. Goodbye. Oh shit, he actually tried to come after me. Oh, it stuns. That sucks. Swollen Voidwalker. Is it swollen with water? Like... Fizzle's body bobs lifelessly. His orb is clutched tightly in his right hand. Okay. Oh, there's... I see. I'm supposed to, like, touch the thing. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there we go. Oh, I couldn't do it because something was hitting me. Attempt to remove the orb. You grab at the orb, but Fizzle's hand clutches around it even tighter. The orb glows slightly. Give up. This is too scary. Attempt to remove Fizzle's hand, then. That works. No more hand for you. He's gonna blow. He blew. Bye-bye. Haha, I got you. Oh, damn you. I got it, but he zapped me right at the last moment. Okay, so I need 2 more. I think we're almost done with the zone. So this episode may run a little bit longer just because I'm going to go ahead and finish the zone if I am that close. I don't think there's that many quests left out here. And 1 more. And then we swam back up to the top. Swim with the swamp. I'm gonna touch your rump. I'm assuming that's one of the dudes that, like, yeah, that grabbed the thunder lizards. I'm guessing they know swim real good, which is why he can't use them instead. He did say he needed someone more agile. What he meant to say is it's because I'm wearing a dress.
Blood and thunder. Run into any trouble on the way? I ask for an orb and you bring me half of a goblin's arm with you. I like the way that you work. Tell you what, you've already given me a hand. Allow me to return the favor. One of our more useful shaman, Margaz, knows more of the Burning Blade's corruption. He speaks of a cave called Skull Rock in the mountains, just outside Orgrimmar, that shelters a large band of Burning Blade cultists. Before you go to Skull Rock, speak with Margaz. He is wise and his counsel is valued. He is camped to the southeast between the coast of Dry Gulch Ravine. Follow his advice, but whatever Margaz says, Larja, I still want you to crush those cultists.
Go forth to victory.
Okay, I mean, I guess I can leave this here. It doesn't matter, because I'm not going to use it right now.
The electricity was only one of the dangers. If those carcasses rot too long under the water, that entire source becomes undrinkable. Well done, mage. See, the shaman's tales are nothing but that of younglings' bedtime stories. The new horde takes what it wants and doesn't waste time with such frivolity. If you get a chance, I recommend you tell Shin, and those like him, not to waste any more of your time. Looks like your services are being requested elsewhere. Agtor Bloodfist is looking for recruits to assist the Horde's ventures in Ashara, north of Orgrimmar. I'm sure you still have work to do here in Durotar, and I understand that they'll shortly be asking for your help in the Barrens. I wouldn't be going anywhere yet if I were you, but if you're itching for some manifest destiny, Ashara awaits.
Strength.
What a huge fucking patoot. Okay, so I don't want to go there. I need to speak with Margaz. Like, if they've got laborers and shit, why do they need peons? Like, is there a difference between a laborer and a peon for the Horde? I just feel like I saw certain stuff that insinuated peons were slave labor. Maybe peons were, like, bred to be stupid. Might be, like, a holdover from, like, when all of this was, like, much fucking darker in tone, I guess. Like in Warcraft 1 and 2. And like orcs were inherently the evil race.
Welcome, Larja. Word reached me of your coming, and of your exploits in Durotar. You are a mage of growing skill and renown. Stay on the pure earth, and your future will be great indeed. Larja, the Burning Blade has infested this cave east of Norgrimmar, known as Skull Rock. Inside that cave, they perform vile rituals and burn their own flesh with searing collars. By wearing these collars, I believe the cultists attune themselves to demonic power. But to confirm this, I must have a collection of the collars to study. Go to Skull Rock and gather searing collars from the cultists you find there. Bring them to me and I will uncover their secrets.
May your blades never dull. What do you need?
You, orc, stop a minute. My boss Spiketooth sent me to look for help and supplies. You don't appear to be a merchant, but you can probably still help him out. He's just to the southeast of here, next to the crash cart. Oh, and tell him I sent you. I want to make sure that he knows I'm not just slacking off over here.
Go forth to victory.
I suppose I can do that for you, friend. If you're my friend at the moment.
Speak.
Vecnag sent you without telling you that I need wagon wheels, nails, and rations? That idiot. Blast these rocky Durotar roads. I've got places to be, and this isn't one of them. I own a couple of gladiators that I put into competitions around Kalimdor. You can see most of them chained up around here. We were lucky to rein these ones in after the cart broke down. Glislania, the Naga over there, she's lost her last 3 fights. She could use a tune-up, or maybe just a little bit of a thrashing. Go challenge her. I'll bet you are stronger than she is. Griswold, chained up over there on the cliffs, is my newest gladiator. We found him just south of here, sniffing around with Northwatch soldiers. I had my men nab him up, and now he works for me. He looks tough enough, but he hasn't been really battle-tested yet. Go pick a fight with him, so I can see if he's worth keeping around.
For the Horde.
I wouldn't normally keep a Tonka as a captive due to their close relationship with the Horde, but this one is a traitor and a criminal to boot. Exiled by his own tribe, he canoed down to Ashara and was found stealing supplies from Valarmok. He would have been put to the axe had I not been standing by, wallet in hand. Gar is my winningest gladiator mage. I'll bet you a fistful of silver that you can't beat him.
Strength.
Haha!
Get going. Oi.
What's the matter, chum? Never seen a Worgen before.
Good day.
Oh, cool. I don't actually have to talk to them. I can just whop them. Come on, guys. Not only will I beat your dude, I'm gonna beat all your dudes at the same time. And I literally use one spell. And I killed a random other person at the same time.
Any friend agrees.
Oh, cool. I can still talk to them so I can get the dialogue if I want. What do you want, orc? I made like a noise by accident and I was trying to make like a hiss.
Do I frighten you, orc?
Okay, good, cool, interesting.
Mukra.
I watched you fight over there. How long have you been a mage? You're alright, kid. I'm at a crossroads now, Elijah. You defeated him easily in combat, but then again I did get him for free, and he's pretty cheap to feed. Maybe we'll keep him around for a bit. Fine, here's the money, but you better make yourself scarce before I reconsider my policy on keeping horde slaves.
Victory.
What a dick. Oh, I got hot streak. Holy fuck. Okay. So, for this last questing area, you're actually gonna get to see this shit done. And I guess I really don't need Blink down here anymore, I guess. Because I've got this. Okay, and then I need to go to Skull Rock, which is over there. I think Skull Rock may be the last quest. Or at least it leads to the last, like, couple quests. So I realized I don't have the other thing yet, so this is still my best option. Like, I have Hot Streak, but I don't have the 2 combo for the Fire Blast, and my Fireball is too slow. It's just not worth the time when I can spam Arcane Explosion at the moment. Okay, you're dead. Okay, did that reach to the third girl? It did not. Ooh, there's a rare. I'm assuming that, yep, that pet is the rare's pet. Ooh, hey. Okay. I can live with that. Don't drain life me. Oh, cool. I got little things. Oh, I can send those to somebody. That works. Oh, wrong bell. Wrong bell. Wrong spell. Let's see. Regenerate 5% maximum health every 3 seconds. Chance to critically hit increased by 25%. Oh, that's awesome. So, like, having this form actually, like, bundles with this real well. So, Skull Rock turns into Ogremar? Am I looking at that right? No, okay. It still turns down to the guy down here.
Speak, friend.
Have you yet entered Skull Rock, Laja? Do you have the searing collars? Good. Hiding within these collars is a secret behind the burning blade, and I will uncover that secret. The searing collars you brought me are as powerful demonic implements. Divining their origin is, I'm afraid, beyond my skills as a shaman. We need a warlock to study them. Take a searing collar to Arnak Fireblade. Although he is a skilled warlock, he professes to use his powers to thwart demons, and claims his research as the occult is benign. Be that true or false, we may need his aid against the demonic cult in Durotar. You may find Arnak and Ogremar in the Cleft of Shadow.
For the Horde.
Example collar? That's weird. Okay, so white gloves aren't terrible with this. Ooh, my nephew is being a butthole right now, it sounds like. Okay, so I need to go into Durotar as I drive my wolf car. Honestly, as much as like Warfronts to a lot of people were like meh, I feel like if we would have gotten more of them, like it wouldn't have been so bad. I didn't hate the content. It was just like you didn't have a lot of options, and I wish we would have gotten another one. Because like realistically, both of them were Warfronts on like Alliance land. It would have been cool to have one that was like Mulgore or fucking here in Ogremar land, Durotar. Okay, so into the Cleft of Shadows. As I slowly get random amounts of frame rate drop because everyone's loading in. That guy has a lot of wings.
Strength and honor.
My most humble greetings, mage. How might I help my orc sister today? Ah, and where did you get this? Good Morgar sent you to me, did he? Well, let me take a closer look. Since the last Great War, when the Burning Legion was defeated, I have searched for sources of demonic corruption in orc society. The collar you brought me confirms my fears. It belongs to the Burning Blade. Your role in this tale is nearly complete, Larja. Go to Farwatch Post on the border of the Barrens to the west, and speak with my assistant, Az-Zeloth. Pass on to him this information.
Farewell.
Okay, so is that literally in the Barrens? Yep. So that's it, guys. That's the end of the Durotar stuff. So, you know, I'll see y'all next time in the other zones and then eventually to the Barrens. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Love you guys. Be safe out there. Don't be an asshole. Wash your hands. Wear your masks in public. Bye-bye.